And we are live. Okay, so good afternoon everyone. In a few minutes we are about to begin for character design with Clip Studio Paint. So our sharer and instructor this afternoon is Rebecca Campos. So once more, inviting everyone to join us. In a few minutes we are about to begin for character design with Clip Studio Paint.
At LinkedIn, we know what it takes to create high-quality learning content. Our team of industry experts is focused on creating engaging content that's relevant to your employees, impactful to your business, and produced in a way that keeps learners coming back for more. That's why L&D pros at 78 of the Fortune 100 companies choose LinkedIn Learning. Everything we do starts with the learner. We take the time to dive deep into data from the world's largest professional network to understand the skills people and businesses need, exploring LinkedIn-specific insights that no one else has, like what jobs are currently trending and the skills that are most in demand. Our course library is powered by the LinkedIn network, allowing us to keep up with the rapid, ever-changing demand for hard and soft skills, and empowering us to create an incredibly deep course library that's always fresh and up to date. Once we know the courses your learners and your business need, we find passionate industry experts to teach them. Every instructor has credible, real-world experience, so the content is not only relevant, but also immediately applicable. Each instructor is paired with a content producer who has experience in both instructional design and film production. Producers support the instructors, helping them build engaging courses and coaching them to bring out their best performance. All the way from recording to delivery, our creative teams work together to craft studio-caliber visuals and sound that deliver the most impactful learning experience. Every step of the process is designed to deliver skill-based content in a clear and compelling manner. Because we know that relevant, expertly produced content is a crucial part of every truly engaging learning experience. And it's those experiences that create lifelong learners.
Okay, to our audience in Facebook, we are also live in YouTube. Also, in addition, we will be raffling out 3 months LinkedIn Career Premium and a LinkedIn Learning subscription to all who will register this afternoon for character design in Clip Studio Paint. Okay, to be qualified for that raffle giveaway for 3 months subscription for LinkedIn Career Premium and LinkedIn Learning, all you have to do is head over to YouTube and as you can see here, register here, click in the form and fill out that form. So after Rebecca's sharing with Clip Studio Paint, we will do the raffle draw. Okay, so in addition, this is my first time as well to hear about Clip Studio Paint. I'm not aware that this has also a big community and a lot of users. So once more, our sharer this afternoon is Rebecca Campos, who's also the CEO, art director of Wonder Berry Graphics. So suggesting everyone to please connect with her in LinkedIn. She's also in Facebook at Wonderberry Art, and in Instagram, Wonderberry Art. Okay, so once more, join us this afternoon for character design with the Clip Studio Paint. And I'm sure we have to confirm, but I think Rebecca also has a surprise giveaway for you guys. Ayan, so once more, please share, okay, sa mga, to those who are interested, especially the young ones. Ayan, I'm sure marami sa inyong mahilig mag-draw and doodle. So, Clip Studio is a great software for that, to create arts. Ayan, yung mga mahilig mag-drawing, okay. Okay, so once more, inviting everyone, please share, no, to those who might be interested in drawings, ayan, especially drawings using a graphics tablet or a pen display, okay? And before we start, inviting everyone to join us in Digital Creatives Philippines. So this group is specifically for all creative artists who are into the world of digital design. Okay? In addition, we are also in Facebook. Yeah, we're growing so fast. We're now at 33,000 members. Ayan. Okay, so adding Gilbert and Ian Alvendia. Ayan, welcome to the group. And yeah, hoping you can join us this afternoon for character design with Clip Studio Paint. Okay? Okay, once more, for those who are interested, or even for the old ones who's young at heart, okay, who might be interested in drawing, yan, especially in creating characters, yan. So today we'll be doing digital drawing with Rebecca Campos, and without further ado, I'm gonna be bringing over Rebecca.
Oh my gosh! Hello!
Okay,
Hi,
yeah, so
everyone.
okay, Rebecca, so tell us more, what's Wonder, my first question would be, tell us more about Wonderberry Graphic.
Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca Campos. Wonderberry Art is the name that I call myself. It is a graphic design service, and I do anything from logo, branding, and social media posting. Um, and right now, um, it's my character. I mean, if you can see on my screen, it's the character that you see right now. And yeah, I'm excited to show you how to draw a character design in Clip Studio Paint. Yeah.
Okay, Okay, shoutout pala, no? Shoutout to John Jersty Golpeo. Ayan, thank you, sir, for joining us. Please invite others to join us who might be interested in digital drawing. So, Rebecca, how did you started out in digital painting, graphics design? What inspired you to pursue that career?
I started loving art ever since grade 4. Ever since I knew about vinyl, that was my goal already after I knew about that school. And from there, I trained myself and watched a lot of videos and bought myself my first graphic tablet. And until now, it's still my favorite and will always be my passion to create art. Yeah.
Yeah. So, aside from Clip Studio Paint, for those who are interested to know what Rebecca can bring to the table, what other softwares are you familiar with, or are you using in your workflow and services?
I use Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, and Premiere Pro. Those are my arsenal that can help me create artworks for anyone.
Ayan. So, yeah, we're seeing now your screen. Okay.
Yay! Okay.
Uh, Additional question: how did you discover the Clip Studio Paint?
I discovered Clip Studio Paint through actually an ad. It was from one of the artists that I follow, and um, she was doing a course with it. So I decided to subscribe and decided to buy it. For the people who don't know it, this software is a paid software. But the good thing about it
Ah.
is it's a one-time payment only. Um, you can also do it with a trial. Just go to their website, clipstudio.net, and you'll be able to choose which platform you want to purchase it in. They have a lot of platforms to choose from, so you can choose it from there. I think the trial is up to 6 months. So you'll be able to experience the full version of Clip Studio Paint, even if it's a trial. Yeah.
Oh. So, once more, shout out to Ramber Landiza. Yeah, good afternoon to you as well. Ramber, if you know someone who might be interested in digital drawing, please invite them to join us. Okay. What are our objectives? What are we going to learn this afternoon with you, Rebecca?
So we're going. This is the workshop flow. If you can see my screen, can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. So the workshop flow will be first knowing about shapes, and then lines of action, and then after that, if ever everyone is overwhelmed, we can have a 10-minute break to just shake it off and refresh yourself with a glass of water. Next, we will talk about expressions, and then from expressions, we will talk about what is your story behind your character, and then character creation. After that, we can go to question and answers. In between the sessions, you can actually ask questions. Um, so, yeah, you can start if ever.
Oo, sa mga nakaka-notice, friendly po yan si Becca, no? Baka siguro,
Yeah.
ano, are you nervous? You're not, right?
Yeah, I'm very. But it's okay. I'll be able to shake it off.
Yeah. So, siguro ngayon lang, no? Pero if you get to know Rebecca, my first time talking to her, she's really a very cool person, down to earth and very approachable. So, guys, after this,
Thank you. Oh my
after
God.
the session, you might have questions. Once more, please connect with her in LinkedIn and follow her page. Connect with her in Instagram as well. So once more, shout out Jean Rain Boyose. Yeah, okay. Yep, so we may be giving out e-certs, granted. Okay, granted that you have an output. So that depends on Miss Becca. Okay?
Yes.
Yep. So yeah, I'll be giving and leaving the floor for you guys with Becca. I'll be leaving you in Becca's hands.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome to the character design workshop. We will start off with a question. How do you create your character? So a lot of people ask me this, and um, with that, um, I also ask you a question. What inspires you to create a character? Is it your life experience? Is it the things that affect your life? Is it the dog, your dog or cat, or maybe it's the food that you eat? So let us first start with the basics, shapes. So I know there are a lot more shapes than this, but we will start with the simple circle, square, and triangle. So I'll zoom in a bit. So with the circle, you can already see that you can create a character from it just with a circle. So a little backstory. I really love Pokemon. So with this circle, and I've been playing also Pokemon Shield on my Nintendo Switch. So I'm gonna be drawing for you on the fly Ghastly. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just gonna be drawing around the shape of the circle. Oop. And just following the outline. Or I always control Z. I just want to make the line perfect. Yeah. So drawing the outline. And Ghastly because he's the easiest character to represent this particular shape. So, oh, okay. It's not that perfect, but yeah. Okay. Ghastly has a very sinister look. So let us draw him with big eyes. Oh, oh, there. Big eyes. And he has really tiny eyes. So there. And then he seems to be always angry. So let's give him a quite angry but sinister look. He also has these fangs. So to draw him with fangs. There. And then since we have that look already, we'll be drawing his aura. Since Ghastly is a ghost Pokemon, um, let's draw him with aura. The thing I like about Clip Studio Paint is the amount of brushes that you can choose from right when you purchase it. Actually, even with the trial, you can experience a lot of brushes. So at the moment, I'm using pen, and my favorite is the G pen, because it just has a clean and crisp feel.
Do
So
we also have brushes which can be purchased?
yes, depending on um depending on what type of brush you need, you can purchase it from other artists who create it, or you can purchase it from the shop that is on Clip Studio also. But
Nice.
as of the moment, I'm just showing you the default that comes within what you already purchased. So like right out of the box type of thing. Um, yeah. So I'm just finishing off the aura. And there, you have your character Ghastly from Pokemon. And it's just from a circle. And I won't be coloring it because we have other topics cover, so I'm gonna move to the next one. Next is a square. Of course, the character that comes to mind is SpongeBob. So I'm going to be outlining the square.
Okay, guys. To those who are watching, Becca will be showing you the controls on how to maneuver in Clip Studio Paint later. Okay.
With what Jomark said, the controls, it's very similar to the other programs that
Mm.
any artist is used to, which is uh, in Photoshop. Um, you can actually also map your controls to your liking through File and then Shortcut Settings, and then from here you can map out any here. You can map it out through any shortcuts that you prefer. So yeah, view. But for me, I just like using the default. It's just easier. Okay, let's go back. I'll be drawing SpongeBob's eyes. SpongeBob has a very um, unique art style, so I'm gonna try my best to um, copy that. Up next. I always draw with the face first, um, so that it will help me gauge how big the character will be, the size, the height, and yeah, the age also. So SpongeBob has a long nose, and then don't forget his dimples here, cheek, then
Who were your idols when you were using when you started out in Clip Studio Paint? Any specific
my
person?
actually a lot, but I'm only gonna name you three. My first ever was Hayao Miyazaki. He was my inspiration with all of his Ghibli movies and animes. Especially Spirited Away. That's like my childhood. It got me through a lot of experiences through my childhood and okay. Yeah, it got me through a lot, and I'm very grateful for Hayao Miyazaki and his art. The next one will be Art Germ. I think a lot of artists can relate with this one. Art Germ, he's like an OG, OG meaning original um, artist from super when I was small pa. um, he he also has a very unique art style, and um, I really like how he does his process, how he's able to create arts from Marvel, Disney, Marvel, DC. Also his Inktober um, art, and he's able to create a lot of parang he was able to create a whole empire for himself, and it's super impressive for that. The last one will be Yume. I think also she's one of the OG artists on the scene. Her art is very beautiful and super watercolor esque, which is sort of what my palette is also, my color palette. I'm more of pastel colors also. There. So, okay, going back to the character that I just created. So this is SpongeBob. I know he looks scary. Let me just color his eyes. it so that there, so it doesn't look scary. There. And I know he's yellow. Don't hate me for making him pink. So yellow. Sorry, I'm adding a lot of layers because I don't want to draw on one layer. I always make sure that when sketching or coloring, always make sure it's always on another layer so that if I make a mistake, I don't flip the table and ruin the whole drawing. Okay, so I'm just coloring it really fast so you can proceed to the other.
Yep, we lost the camera angle for the
Oh no!
tablet.
Oh no! Okay, hold on.
And some are asking, what's the tablet you're using right now?
The tablet that I've been using ever since when I was small is Wacom. I started with the Wacom Bamboo, and then I saved up for the Intuos Pro, and I'm using the small because I like things compact and I'm always on the go. Whenever I'm always on the go, so I like things small, compact, and easy to carry. So yeah, Wacom. I vouch for Wacom 100%. Um, it's been my go-to tablet ever since. And so that's SpongeBob. Okay. Next shape is a triangle. Now this one has was a challenge for me because I had to think which character matched this the best. And the perfect one will be Phineas from Phineas and Ferb. So I'm going to be. Oh, I changed color. Gonna be drawing
Shout out
him.
to Chrome Nagi. Ayan. I want to be pro like Ichiro Oda.
Oh man. Anime has been my speaking of Ichiro, anime has been my inspiration ever since I started drawing. Um, I'm currently watching Kimetsu no Yaiba, or in English Demon Slayer, and I finished already Haikyuu. So I'm super sad, but I'm happy about the ending. I won't spoil any of you who hasn't watched the ending, but I'm very satisfied and happy about the ending of Haikyuu. Bleach also one of the OG um, animes that I've watched, and of course Pokemon. Pokemon has been a childhood favorite. I think most of a lot of people. Sorry, I'm zooming in and out. I hope you don't get um, dizzy, but I tend to zoom in and out so that I can see the character better. So I'm just drawing Phineas's eyes since he's a literal triangle. So, oops, change brush. Uh, Okay. Then let's put his teeth and take out the line. And there. Oh, there. Yeah. Lastly is his uh ever messy small patch of hair on top. Oh my gosh. Okay. There, you have Phineas from Phineas and Ferb. I won't color him na. So that we can move to the next. Is there any question so far? I know it's not all of the shapes, but I decided to stick with these three because these are the building blocks of what we're gonna talk about on the other topics. So with these shapes, I'm gonna demonstrate how you can combine the circle, the square, and the triangle to create a template for a girl and a boy. So I'm just gonna create a new layer. What I like about Clip Studio Paint is that it's super user friendly. When I bought this, uh, um, it was like something that I've already experienced in the past, and I didn't have to experiment a lot because most of the controls uh, were familiar with me since the controls are from Photoshop and Illustrator. So at the moment, I'm gonna draw the style that I'm gonna draw is chibi. So what chibi means is short and small character. So for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna be drawing in that style. So it can be fast. So at the moment, I'm using the circle, same G pen. You can switch to other brushes. There's a marker. There are other, which creates a different texture. So there's a lot to choose from, and I did not purchase any so that all of you guys can see what um, what comes out of the program once you buy it. Next is I'm gonna show you the brushes from the brush tool. So there's different ones: watercolor, realistic watercolor, thick paint, and India ink. Oh my god! Wait, okay. So you can switch between a lot of brushes, and each brush has their own texture. So, but I'm gonna stick with pen so that it's clean and crisp. So with the circle, next I'm gonna draw the square for the body, and I'm just gonna draw guidelines. So that's my end. Um, don't don't be afraid to make a mistake. Because with the tools from Clip Studio, you can use the lasso tool, which is very familiar in Photoshop, and then you can just Control T, and you can resize it to whatever size you want. This one I'm resizing it smaller so I can include the feet. So I'm making the guidelines first. So that's the shoulders, and then the arms and the hands. Okay. Let me know if I'm going too fast or I need to speed up. Okay, so that's the body. So I'm gonna be drawing another shape for the lower part, and then that's the legs. Okay, I'm gonna resize again. Hold on. Okay. Triangles for the feet. I know it looks like literally a stick person, but once we get through with the guidelines, you'll be able to draw the character. So what I did was I just did the opacity up to 47 or 50%, 49% there. And of course, don't forget to label your layers. As you can see, I'm not labeling it. So I need to label it so that I won't mistake it for another layer. So I'm gonna name it guidelines. All you need to do is just double click on the layer, and then it will prompt you to create a new name for it. Next is creating a new layer, and then I'll be drawing the character. So let's first draw a girl, and then we'll move on to the boy. Trevor, you have any questions? Let me know um, if I'm going too fast. Let me know also.
Ayan, taga saan ka daw?
Um, I live in Alabang, um, but I'm currently in BGC. Yeah, so I live in two places. There. So so if you saw from the circle, I created a face. Because my style is inspired from my love for anime. I always draw the face first, and then after that, I'll draw the guidelines. Um, Normally the guidelines are just across, and then normally the eyes are here on the left and right side of the circle, and then the nose, and then the mouth. Hold on, I'll make it a smiley face so it's better. There, okay. Um, from there, let us draw the eyes. I'll zoom in a little bit more. I know it's kind of scary, but bear with me.
Ayan, what's the file name extension daw for Clip Studio?
Um, dot
Dot
CSP, I think. That's CSP, I think. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. I can't check it. Can I check it? Uh, Yeah. Clip Studio format. So
CSF?
yeah, CSF.
CS.
Correct. Type CSF. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And Mike Bartolome coming from Facebook asks, what's the major difference between Photoshop and Clip Studio Paint?
For me, the major difference with those two programs are the sensitivity of the tablet. Um, from my experience, this doesn't entail all artists, but from my experience, the strokes from Clip Studio Paint are more fluid. Like when you stroke, it literally goes along with you. So there's no lag, and it's super smooth, and it's like you're drawing on a paper. Compared to with Photoshop, again, this is just my experience. I know a lot of artists use Photoshop Ren, but it's it's like jittery on Photoshop. That's why I choose Clip Studio Paint uh, to draw. It's more fluid, and there's a lot of resources. Let me show you. From window, you can go to material, and let's go to pose, and you'll be able to see there's a lot of pre there's a lot of assets that you can choose from already. Let us choose. Okay. There. So from the material um window, you'll be able to choose which color pattern, background, manga material or image or body type or pose that you'll be able to create. This one is a 3D model, and this is just within Clip Studio, and it's pretty awesome because you can move it. Ooh. You can literally move. You can literally move the character, and you can also have it as reference if you want to move it in different perspectives, which is pretty cool if you ask me. And this is just right off the bat, like when you purchase it. And it gets super technical when you zoom in because you can also move the joints, if you can see, even the fingertips, if you can see that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So That's why Clip Studio is one of my favorites. Because you can use this as reference for creating your own character. Let's go again to window material and all materials. You can also see that you can just download all of this actually with the cloud icon there. All of these are all downloadable and it's free. Um, you just have to purchase the program. There's a lot of assets also that you can use as reference. So it's from train, residential area with buildings, a park. You can also have your favorites. Um, but my favorite will be the poses. Let's go back to window. Oops. Let's go back to window material and body type. You can also have it with a girl. Oh, there you go. Let's close that. So there. You can move the character actually, and it already has a shadow. So if ever you're having trouble with proportions and shadow, this mock-up of a 3D model will help you. Um, this one also, this is a girl model, so you can use it as reference. You can scale it up, down, and um, rotate it. Same thing with the male character. You can rotate it in any angle, and you can literally move. You can literally move her in any angle that you want, or pose her in any angle that you want. Yeah. Okay, let's go back. Um, so at the moment, I'm just creating character from that circle and using the guidelines that I created. Um, we'll be creating the face. Make sure, yeah, always check if it's proportional. So you can also use the flip horizontal to check your mistakes. Um, because mostly it's uh not proportional on the other side, but then it's proportional on the other side. So let's just fix that. Okay, there. So looks good so far. Next will be wait, name your layer. So face. Name it face. Next will be hair. Let us use another brush. Let's use the tapered pen so that we can have texture. The guidelines a little bit lower so you can see the final output. Up, there you go. So hair. Of course, don't forget to control save. Save your artwork so that if ever anything goes wrong, you won't cry.
Another question. Can we access Clip Studio via an Android tablet?
Yes. I'm sure through the
Oh,
website, tripstudio.net, you'll be able to find which platform uh, you want to download it in. So it's available on the Android phone, um, the iPad, the Windows, and Mac. So
nice.
you can download it on any platform. That's why it's super cool. It's applicable to any platform that is available to the artist. So I'm just drawing there. Okay, and then once I'm done with that, erase the lines that I don't need so that you can see the final output. And it's starting to become a character. Super cute. Some blush. Oh, Okay, next will be the body. So next is body. Back to my pen, G pen. And again from the guidelines, creating the body shape. Then from there we can look for the hourglass body is since it's a chibi, I don't have to go full detail on the legs. So we can just leave it like that. These are so cute.
Ayan, what are you using? Are you using a Mac or Windows right now?
Windows. I'm always Windows. Sorry, Mac users. Since I'm also a gamer, it's the best one for games. When creating your character, you have to take inspiration from the things that you're doing in your daily life. Like for me, my characters are from my experiences whenever I play games like Pokemon or Spyro. Those are my favorite. And if ever you guys play Hades, I also play Hades. Um, so a lot of the oh, this is like a foot. A lot of the characters that I create are inspirations from all of the characters there. And and of course my love for Japanese anime. That will never go away. There. So that's done. Next is the hips. Okay, fix that. So there. So the character that I'm drawing is her name is uh Cherry. Because what I'm about to do will oh wait, wrong brush. So that there. I have a cherry tip. This is inspiration from my best friend who has helped me a lot. So yeah, I'm making her have the cherry swoosh. There. Ah, it's looking cute. Okay, next will be the oops exercise. Sorry, I hope you're not. Oh, I wrote in the wrong layer. See, this is why you have to know where your layers are. I hope you're not busy with me zooming in and zooming out. Zooming in helps me get to more detail, and zooming out um, helps me look at the bigger picture. So,
Ayan, what are your advice daw for the boys out there who have a hard time drawing female characters?
with drawing female characters, as what I showed you a while ago, you can use the assets on Clip Studio Paint, and you'll be able to wait, from window, material, poses. You'll be able to see that there are a lot of poses that you that Clip Studio Paint has already preset for you. So all you need to do is hold on, let me just delete that one. Oh, all you need to do is just look at the assets and um, trace it, or you can use it as reference. Another tip will be uh, look at maybe references on Google, and look also at other anime characters um, for the proportions. Yeah. Also have beside you always a mirror. That will help you look at the proportions of the character. Yeah, this one actually helped me a lot with this female 3D model. It helped me know how to move the wrist and how to make it more proportional on my drawings. Yeah. I hope that helped. Reference is key. Always use reference if ever you're starting out. It's okay to copy. Just make it your own and use your imagination to fuel you to make your own character out of it. Okay, let's go back. Um, I will be cheating a bit, so I'm gonna be copying this. Control C, Control V, and to deselect Control D, and then I'll just copy. Yeah, we have the other arm now. um, Copying the other side of the character helps with time, like like what we're experiencing now. And all you need to do to merge these two is combine to layer below. So just click that and then you have it combined already. Yeah. Okay. She's turning out really cute. I'm really happy. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Maybe I'll make her legs longer so that oh shift to oh happened. X. Oh no. Hold on. There you go. So there. Ah, what's happening? There. Okay. So as of the moment, it doesn't look proportional. So let me just fix that. There, control. Okay. Let's also make her arms a little bit shorter. And same thing that I did a while ago so that we can save time. We'll be lassoing the other arm. Control C for copy, Control V for paste. And you can flip horizontal. And there, you have the other arm. Okay. So for the clothes, yeah, looks nice now. Okay, take out the guidelines. For the clothes, I want her to look like a hardworking person. So oh, I was thinking of making her have a jumper. So let's do clothes, new layer clothes. So the jumper will look like that. Because she's a chibi, um, Don't really have a lot of details. Well, you can. Okay, jumper. And then let's put there. Let's put a pocket. And then let's put the long pants and pockets here. Another pocket here.
Ayan. Another question from absolute beginners. What's the difference daw between vector and bitmap?
Oh wow. Oop. Um, vector, I guess, will be the the one that you create in Illustrator. A very high resolution, um, very high resolution artwork that if ever you scale anything if you scale it up or down, it will be not pixelated. Bitmap, it's a whole type of another art style that uses pixelation. So I guess both are really good art styles actually. The difference about it is you use for bitmap use um, pixels, I guess, and for vector it's very crisp um, lines. Oh my god, I hope I answered that properly. And I hope I didn't butcher the meaning. Oh, okay. There, she looks cute. Okay, so did I answer that properly, Joe Mark?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm just fixing the lines as I can see that some lines are thicker than the others. Okay. Next is oh, okay, let's fix the hair. What I'm doing to stretch it out is control, and I just move from the pinpoints. I mean, you don't have to be a pro to start drawing. As I said a while ago, you can use shapes, and you'll be able to create a character from just shapes. For the next lesson, I'll be showing you how to use lines, lines of action specifically. So yeah, yeah. So from the circle, the square, um, and triangles, here's the character. Um, Let us select the whole thing, copy. Oh no, wait. Okay. Next one will be the boy. Again, new layer. Let's do a boy. Okay. It looks stiff for now, but the next one will be able to learn how to use lines. Oh, use lines for creating more action. So again, the circle, the square, and then since he's a boy, he's um, more boxy shape. So let's draw the boy. Ah, okay. Um, some things that um, I don't. know about me. Other things that you don't know about me are I like small and cute things. That's why I'm drawing chibi in a chibi style. Um, and and I like the color pink. That's why if you can see on my headset, I'm currently wearing the quartz razor quartz as my headset because it's just really cute. Oh no, we lost the other view. Okay, okay there. You can see my hand now. Okay, okay now and the shut eyes. So for boys, it's more angular and um boxy. That's what I mentioned earlier. Yep. And to be cocky, so gonna make his smile like a smirk. There. And eyelid, iris there. For the hair, oh, wrong. Guidelines, face, and then hair. For the hair, let us do the normal spiky hairstyle. Of course, the cute swoosh on the top. Um, this hairstyle is like the default that I always choose when it comes to drawing boys. It's just so cute, and I like messy hair types. So there, and then let's do a flip. Okay, so far so good. Uh, Ears. As you can see, the face looks so smirk. He's so cute. Okay. What I love about drawing characters is um, I get to put a little bit of myself in that character to give it more life. Um, I also use the personalities of the people that I meet sometimes for how the characters are made out of so that they can have life. Right now, I'm thinking of one of my friends who has this face. I won't name him, but uh, my inspiration to draw this character. Oh, hair down. Okay, let's save it just in case. There. Take out the guidelines and flip it. Oh, looks good. Okay. Um, Next, let's draw the body. Body will be almost the same as the girl. This is a chibi. Again, there's no right and wrong to create a character. It's more of how you want the people to feel about the character and more of how you want the character to be. Um, you have to give him personality also. And just finish it quick. Ooh, we're on 1 hour already. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just doing a default um polo t-shirt for him. And let's erase that, make sure it's clean.
Another question coming from a parent. So, what would be your recommended cheapest tablet for my son or daughter?
For the starters, you can start with XP Pen. That's actually one of the tablets that I'm giving away. So stay tuned at the end of this workshop so that you'll be able to um, stand a chance to participate in it. So XP Pen is a pretty good tablet to start up for. Um, it's inexpensive and readily available here in the Philippines. Uh, yeah. So XP Pen is something that you can start off with. When you get uh, better, I guess, you can work your way to getting Huon, Huion. I don't know how to pronounce it, Huon. Or Wacom. My ever favorite is Wacom. I understand that a lot of artists try to search for other tablets that are bang for the buck, but since Wacom is pretty expensive for a lot of people, but honestly, it's really worth it. So you can start with XP Pen first, and then work your way to Wacom. It might sound like a Wacom elitist, but no. I just prefer Wacom as my go-to because it has never failed me, and I want to recommend something that has never failed me too. Yeah, I hope I answered your question. So I'm just finishing off with the arms. Mm, just drawing the chibi hands. I'm not gonna be coloring them anymore because we're very limited on time. Yeah, so the hands are done. Next will be oh, back to 7. This will be the let's make him have like a hanging shirt. I'm gonna make him have balloon pants. I don't know. It just feels right for this particular character. It reminds me of Aladdin, the amazing Disney movies. There. Then lastly is the feet. Oh my gosh. What feet you have there? Uh, let's make it like that. And there. You have two characters. Oh my. You have two characters from a square and a circle and a triangle. So I'll just resize that. Oh man. Wow. Okay. Oh man, the girl looks weird. But okay. I like the guy better. Okay, so moving on to the next topic. Hold on. Does anyone have any questions before we move on to the next topic, which is lines of action?
Yeah, none for now.
Okay. So lines of action. Oh man. This is the line that you can create um, for your character to have more depth and dimension to. Oh, what happened? Depth and more dimension to the pose. So lines of actions are just one line. It's either curved or swoosh, I guess. You can also have under upside down U for your character. So at the moment, let's do a swoosh, um, and we'll create a character from there. So gonna create two swooshes there. Um, to create the outline. So from the swoosh, you can create the character using again the shapes. So the circle and then the square. I'm going to do um, Little Mermaid. She's one of my favorite characters from Disney. Another movie that I also take inspiration from is Disney characters. So Little Mermaid has a fin. So of course the line of action for the fin will go like a curve up. Oh, hold on. Yeah, curve up. And then she I remember one scene she's standing on top of a rock and then the waves are just behind her. So that's the right on the top of my head. That's the pose that is coming to me right now. So let us draw a random rock. The smiley face. Uh, okay. Now with our guidelines, let us do. I'm gonna keep the line of action so that you can see how to move the body towards that line of action. So hmm, I hope the other camera's doing well. Can't see the other camera. Ah, it did. Okay, let me just fix that. Enter. There. Okay. Um, let's do the face and the neck. Then from the line of action, we draw the body towards that. So The waist will be, hold on. Do that. There. Then Ariel has that. And here is the waist. Oh, yeah. Here's the waist. As you can see, the waist is going towards that line of action. And then we will draw the rest of her body following that line of action. So okay. Um there she has her fins. So let's have that there, and the other side. Next will be her fin. Again, following the line that we created, creating the fin. First, fixing it up. Okay. Take that out first. Okay. Let's put the eyes. I'll just use um, dots so that it's faster. So eyes, and then the hair. Ariel has this big whoosh of hair. Up there. And then remember having the hair go up because the waves are coming behind from her. So just based off my memory. If I'm doing it right. Okay. Yan. Oh, she looks cute. Another thing that you can see with Clip Studio Paint is when you save it, Control S, no, sorry, Control Shift S, you'll be able to see that there are a lot of save types. So you can save it as a PMP, JPEG, PNG, TIFF, Targa, Photoshop Big Document, or Photoshop Document. This one, the Photoshop Big Document and Photoshop Document, is very important. With Photoshop, I'll be able to open it and edit it to my liking, to add more texture, and to add more background. So saving it in a Photoshop is very ideal for me. That's why I also like Clip Studio Paint for that. By the way, the version that I bought is Clip Studio Paint Pro. There are two versions, the Pro and the EX. I didn't buy the EX because, or was it X? I didn't buy the other version because I'm more for digital painting. So you can go to the website and you can choose which one best suits you. If you're doing it on mobile, um, it will depend on. Oh, sorry. If you're doing it on mobile, it will depend on how much screen um, size your mobile has. I suggest you do it on whichever platform that you feel is more comfortable to you. Again, it's your character. Have fun with your character and um, always make sure that you're happy with it. So, oh, it's there. Yeah, remove the guidelines so that I can see it better. Okay, the rock is blocking. So there is that. Ooh, it's my first time to do a live. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys are enjoying and learning from the strokes that I'm doing and learning that with shapes and lines of action, you'll be able to create your own character.
Do you have any recommended books for inspiration to digital artists?
With books, I'm an art book collector, so I collect a lot of art books from the Ghibli to the Princess Mononoke type art books because that's like my inspiration ever since I was small. Um, Maybe you can try uh, art books also, or you can go to Fully Book or National to get like how to draw art books from there. If ever you don't have access to that, you can also do ebooks. Um, those are very helpful too. Yeah, I don't have a specific type of art book though. I don't have a specific type of how to draw book that I can recommend because the mostly I learned um, from real life drawing, like literally going to the coffee shop and people watch. I know some people think that's kind of creepy because I got called out a lot of times when I was in the coffee shop. But it really helps you um, look at how the people are acting, and you can draw live and and see how people are um, how they're doing with their lives. That's why people watching is kind of something that I recommend to all of you. I know that um, it's not really applicable at the moment, but um, with the you can actually do it in your home. Like you can watch through your window. You can watch through like for example a YouTube video and watch people draw. Yeah, and you can watch through there. I hope I answered that right. Ah,
Another question from Aldrin Aguilar. What is the minimum system requirements for PC users?
the minimum system requirement I would recommend is since I'm a gamer, I always recommend i7. And then make sure that your RAM is at least 8 gig so that the processing power for the program can be smooth. Another thing, it should be at least 15 inches. 17 inches for a laptop is too big um, for my taste, but if it works for you, then okay. Um, what else? Maybe an RTX 1660 to start. Or if you have enough budget, you can go higher. Since I understand that there are higher versions of the program, higher versions of the processor out there already. Yeah. So recommended i7 1660 Ti. Um, my laptop right now is the Lenovo Y540, and it's an i7 1660 Ti with 1 terabyte storage. Um, and yeah, it's been my best investment. And if you're going to invest in art, if you're going to be investing as an artist, you should invest a lot already. Um, so yeah, but to start, yes, i7 is the like the baseline. Don't go lower because it's not worth it anymore. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, so there I drew Ariel. My own version of Ariel, so cute. Um, so that's the line of action. I'll draw it again. So the line of action is a curve. So that's how I was able to draw the character. Okay. So next one, I will teach you how to use references. References for me are so important because you'll be able to distinguish how to dissect the human anatomy, and you'll be able to know where to place your shapes. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. So let's use this yoga pose for an example. So the line of action is very prevalent. So it's a really big C, and with that big C, you'll be able to distinguish the shapes. So of course, the head is a circle, and then with the arms, um, for the joints, I always make sure it's a circle because joints can be moved, and circles signify that it can be moved. So next can be a rectangle for the arm, and then square for the hand. And then for the torso, it can be another square. Yeah, there. Square. Then next is another square again. Actually, it can be made out of a lot of squares. And then again for the joint of the knee, circle, circle. For the feet, it can be a triangle. There. Then rectangle, rectangle. So the reason why it's important to make the circle as your symbolization of the joint. Oh, it got out again. So that you can connect it to. Oh, hold on. Eh, okay. So that you can connect it to the other joints like so. So to have that human figure of the leg. So when you remove that outline, let's remove that. Oh, where is it? There. You'll be able to see that there is a form through shapes. Yeah. Okay. Split back. Okay. My next example will be a ballerina. Oh, let's go back up. Okay. The next line of action will be like a curvy type of line of action. If you can see the body is curving there and then it's all the way straight. So again, let's dissect this. So the circle, square, another square. Again, following the shape of the line of action. Again, circle for the joints, and then triangle for the feet. Joining in the rectangle to the circle and another rectangle to the feet. I hope I'm making sense. Let me know if you have any questions. Um, there. Again, this is just a guide for you to be able to know how to draw um, people from shapes. So let me just erase that there. Okay. And then let's remove it there. As you can see from the line of action, through the shapes that we've created, the square, rectangle, triangle, and the circle, you'll be able to see that there's a form for the human body. There. Um, is there any question so far or wala?
Yep, none for now.
Okay. Next is the expression. So we've learned already shapes, lines of action, and now we're gonna learn about expressions. So expressions are very important to the character. It will help you express how it's feeling, whether it's shy, mad, neutral, confused, surprised, or scared. So I suggest with this exercise, um, you'll be able to know how the face. You'll be able to know how the face um, looks like through a mirror. So I suggest having a mirror beside you so you'll be able to know how the face shrinks or how the face distorts when creating the emotion. So with shy, like what I'm feeling right now, um, let us create lines that are more shrink towards the character. Uh, so more unsure with the eyebrows. Hold on, that more bashful. So her eyebrows are on top. Then her smile is like really small to signify that she's shy. And of course, you can have the blush there. Next is mad. With this one, eyebrows are very pointy, and her mouth is very sharp. Maybe you can look at the mirror and see um, how you look like when you're mad. I normally look like a dragon when I'm mad. So there. You can add horns to emphasize that she's really angry, and these marks the yeah to make her look mad. Also here. Next is neutral. Neutral is more of the this face there, that face. So I'm gonna draw it. Um, she's more not interested and no emotion. There, and that's the neutral. Confused. Let's do one eyebrow down and then one eyebrow up. Because when you're confused, you're like, hmm. Then your mouth is wait, your mouth is to the side, scrunched up, and then you can add like a question mark around her to to have that emphasis that she is confused. And then surprise is more of your face lightens up and everything is big and round. So let's put your eyebrow shoot up, and you have like a mouth is like open, and you don't know what to expect type. You can also have like dots or lines up here to signify that she noticed something, or an exclamation point signify that, oh, like in Pokemon, an exclamation point that you found a Pokemon in the grass. Next is scared. So how do you do scared? Shriveled up, and more of uh, heightened, and you don't want to look, so your eyes are closed, and the eyebrows are down. Yeah. So that's the emotions that you can have on your character. Okay. Questions? Yeah. Okay. We're almost done actually. Um, so to almost wrap it up, um, I ask you this: what is your story? What is your story? Your backstory behind your character? How do you want it created? What inspired you, or what fueled you to create your character? Now I will introduce you to my character, Underberry, and I'll tell you my story so that you have a reference on how you create your character. So my character, her name is Wonderberry. She is my avatar, and I created her as a kid. As you can see, she is a chibi. As what I've mentioned earlier, I love chibis. Anything small. Okay. Um. So. Um. So my character is Wonderberry. She is small and short. Because I love small and short characters. Her palette is more of watercolor and more of the peach and purple palette. Um, and she always has her headphones with her. This is representing my Marshall headphones that I currently have. Because music is the one that drives me, and it's like my saving grace when I'm going through deadlines, and music is something that pushes me to create artwork for a lot of people. She's wearing socks because I always get cold, and the first body part that gets cold for me is the my feet. So I always have socks with me to cover my feet. If you can just see my feet right now, I have socks. And she has cat ears because I like cats, and they're cute. They're very, very cute. Yeah. And that's my avatar, and that's my representation of Wonderberry. And um, when creating your character, um, don't let anyone stop you from creating the character that you like. It's based on your experience. It's based on the emotion that you want to let the people know about, and your only limit is your imagination. And yeah, um, um, with that, I hope you can create your own character, and I will draw a chibi to end it. So cute.
Ayan. Shout out to Miss Lay Marie. Ayan. Delight Kavan. This is great to share to my students. Ayan. They are very interested on character making and game development. Ayan. Yep.
Thank you. Ah, thank you so much.
Questions. Okay,
Yeah.
guys.
We
If you have
ended early.
questions
Woo!
in mind, feel free to drop it down in the comment section.
Um, I also have, for all of the people that participated, I have a free worksheet that I'll be sending. I'll be posting on my socials. So it's for free. It's a worksheet that you can work on. It's also a guide that will help you create your own character. And I hope that you'll be able to tag me in in whatever you create with that worksheet. And I'd love to see your creations. I hope also that you enjoyed. To the people also who are waiting for my giveaway, so I'm giving away
Yep.
a XP pen, um, and to participate, you just have to share what you've learned. Tag me at Wonderberry Art and use our hashtag. I made the hashtag up. It's MechaniWeb X Wonderberry. So use that hashtag. So I'll spell it out.
Yeah, you can chat it to me privately, Becca, and then we can flash this on the screen.
Okay. Um. Okay, hold on. I'll stop sharing now. Hold on.
Okay, so it's it's time for the raffle draw. So I'll be giving a few minutes to Becca to freshen up, to drink water.
Oh my
That
god.
was a
I literally-
yeah. It's a short time, so I'll be giving a few minutes, and then we'll do the raffle draw. Okay?
The practice of job searching hasn't changed much. Networking, referrals, demonstrating skills, and so forth. But the way we do it has. Today, it can all happen in one place, and that's LinkedIn. It connects the world's professionals and creates economic opportunity for every member of the global workforce. And LinkedIn Learning combines our high-quality, expert-led learning content with this LinkedIn data to make those professionals more successful.
I've been working in higher education for over 10 years, and I've never seen a tool that provides what LinkedIn Learning can. It reveals in-demand skills using data, AI, and machine learning. We're able to deliver relevant, customized micro-learning content that prepares learners for the future. It's a strategic complement to an institution's curricula.
LinkedIn becomes a hub for students, alumni, faculty, and staff. They can learn, connect, engage, and strengthen their professional brand.
All of us were students once too, which is why we're so passionate about student success. We want to see them advancing their skills and building their professional brand. Employers are going online to find new talent. Students need to create an online presence early to give them a competitive advantage. So let's take a look and see how this works.
First, a student creates a profile. It can be a great place to interact with peers and professors.
Throughout her education, LinkedIn Learning supplements classroom learning, and online course recommendations help her continuously develop micro skills on her own.
She posts course completions and class projects to her LinkedIn profile. It becomes an online portfolio to showcase her academic career.
Her network grows as she interacts with the broader community, engages with thought leaders, and comments on posts and articles.
As graduation approaches and she finds a field of interest, alumni connections help her with internship and job opportunities in that field.
The learning, insights, and connections empower her to enter the workforce.
As your students and staff interact with the LinkedIn ecosystem, we provide student outcome data that perfectly complements your institution's own internal data. It's a mutually beneficial opportunity. Looking at both data sets together, we're able to close skills gaps, enhance outcomes, and foster lifelong learning. Ultimately, differentiating your institution for current and future students.
Together, we're able to invest in the growth and development of individuals, to empower students to build their professional brand and prepare them for the careers of tomorrow.
To help faculty, staff, and alumni elevate their careers.
We're here to partner with you. Let's guide lifelong learners to be more productive and successful in the global workforce.
Okay. Okay, so it's time for the raffle draw initially. So stay tuned. Connect with Becca on her social media channels for more info on regarding who's the winner. But also we will it will be also announced via our community, Digital Creatives Philippines. So again, we'll be raffling out subscription to LinkedIn Learning. Okay, so it will be 3 months. So yeah, what can we learn from LinkedIn Learning? Let's say I would like to learn more about character design. Okay, so here are some of the courses. They have 72 courses pertaining to character design. So this is a great supplementary to you guys out there who's interested to learn more about character design. So it's 3 months. That means 24 times 90. So you have all the time to learn something new, and hoping this will help, and hoping that in the near future you'll be sharing your knowledge as well, like Becca. So you know naman about our community. This is inspiring and educating everyone to creativity. Ayan. So for those who registered, ayan, sorry na lang sa mga hindi nag-register. The terms on how to claim, okay? The terms on how to claim ay you are given 1 hour to notify us that you won. Okay, so parang tama naman, 'di ba? Baka kumuha tayo na nanalo tas wala pala dito. Sobra na nga yung 1 hour. Siguro dapat 30 minutes lang. Ayan, so this is valued at $90 kasi parang $29.99 per month ang subscription sa LinkedIn Learning. So not only LinkedIn Learning kasama na rin doon yung career premium, wherein if you're looking for a job, ayan, career premium helps. One of the benefits of being in career premium subscription kasi ay parang when you're applying for a specific job position, parang yung resume mo nilalagay niya on top. Ayan, given more preference. Ayan, and of course, you have the access to LinkedIn Learning. Okay, for our first winner, ayan, so our first winner, Jerry Lynn Medrano. So you have, i-reduce natin, you have 30 minutes or null and void na ibigay namin sa iba. Ayan. Okay, so once more, congratulations to Jerry Lynn. Please PM us. Ayan, that you won. Okay? Next. Ayan. Our second winner is Christy Eborda. Ayan. So once more, congratulations to Christy Eborda. So again, no, if you want and you finished a course in LinkedIn, please share then, no, please share what you have learned, okay? Ayan, so I'm showing an example. I have finished AutoCAD Essential Training. Ayan. So to those who are also needing CPD units, this can also be applied as self-directed CPD learning. So ayan, okay? So our last winner is is Maria Teresa Binyas. Ayan. So please, if you're one of the 3 winners, please simply message us that you're the winner for character design with Clip Studio Paint. Ayan. So once more, thank you so much, Becca.
Thank you so much for having me. Oh my gosh, it was an experience and I'm glad I got through it.
And once more, please connect pala with Becca in LinkedIn. Yan. And before we wrap this up, marami pa po kaming you know naman our community is we believe education is the solution and education should be free for all. Okay, so inviting everyone. We have upcoming trainings as well, not only technical, creative, but like for this one at 7 p.m. I'm inviting all of you guys for 10 habits of successful savers. Ayan, so I hope Becca has inspired you to save up to buy a graphics tablet or a pen display. Ayan, so learn more about how to save mamayang 7 p.m. in LinkedIn. And a few days ago, we conducted a free AutoCAD training. Tomorrow we'll be guiding you on how to claim your certificates. January 29, it's another public service. Okay, so we'll be conducting introduction to Photoshop. So if you're interested to learn more about Photoshop, we have another training. Feb 11, Camtasia. So Camtasia is a video editor. So if you're planning to teach like Becca and you're doing screencast, screen capture, Camtasia is the software for that. We have augmented reality to collaborate with stakeholders. Feb 16 And part 1, if you're planning to have a website, we'll be having Dreamweaver Essential Training Part 1. So that's how busy it is. Once more, they are all for free, coming from the heart. Okay? Ayan, so that's our way of helping out our country, most especially in this times of pandemic. Ayan, I'm sure some of you guys out there are having difficulty. The more you learn, the more you will earn. Ayan, so invest more, di ba, in education than entertainment, di ba? Pag education, you'll be reaping is an additional money, pera yon. Pag entertainment, balik tayo sa kalungkutan, no? At balik tayo sa problema. So, ayan, so any announcement from you, Rebecca?
For my giveaway, make sure to, if you see on the screen, make sure to make your post public, so I can see it, and tag me at WonderberryArt, and use the hashtag MechaniWeb x Wonderberry. You can post it on your Facebook, IG, or Twitter stories, or post it on your wall, but make sure to make it public so I can see you. And after that, I'll DM you privately to be able to win your XP Pen drawing tablet. The reason why I'm giving that out is because I want to be able to give back, and I want everyone to be able to learn how to draw. Yeah.
Ayan, so once more, thank you so much, Becca, and Wonderberry. Please connect with her in LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and Becca, we hope to see you once more for another training if you're available. Okay.
Yes. I'm available.
So once more, thank you so much, Becca, and congratulations to all our winners. And thank you for joining us this afternoon. See you around. See you in Facebook. And thank you everyone.